We all know this face. It is the universal symbol of pure intelligence. But behind this icon of disheveled hair and mischievous gaze lived a complex man who loved his violin, which he affectionately called Lena, refused to wear socks because he considered them unnecessary, and who, ironically, felt suffocated by the rigidity of traditional education. The famous tongue photo taken on his 72nd birthday was not a mistake. It was his answer to a world that treated him like a statue and not like a human being. Einstein was not the typical good student who memorized lessons. He was a rebel with an insatiable curiosity. To understand the universe, we must first understand the man who dared to imagine it in a way no one else had dared before. Born in Ulm, Germany, his journey did not begin in great laboratories, but with a compass his father gave him at the age of 5. That mysterious movement of the needle, always pointing north, awakened in him an insatiable curiosity. While others searched for quick answers in books, he carried out thought experiments, wondering, what would happen if I could ride alongside a beam of light? That obsession accompanied him all the way to a patent office in Bern, Switzerland. There, working as a humble third-class technical expert, far from the noise of academia, Einstein lived his miracle year in 1905. With no tools other than paper, a pencil, and the ability to question everything, he wrote the papers that laid the foundations of modern physics and redefined our reality forever. Although his general theory of relativity of 1915 changed our understanding of time, official recognition came by another path. In 1921, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for his explanation of the photoelectric effect, a fundamental discovery for understanding the nature of light. Einstein then became the first global scientific celebrity, yet his greatest challenge was ethical. Although his famous equation, E equals mc squared, laid the theoretical foundations for the later use of nuclear energy, he spent his final years advocating for arms control and scientific responsibility, becoming a committed defender of peace in the atomic age. He spent his later years in Princeton, where he became a moral and scientific beacon. His legacy is not only the understanding of the equivalence between mass and energy, but also his everlasting invitation to doubt. Albert Einstein passed away in 1955, maintaining to the very end his commitment to humanity above all borders. He reminded us that imagination is more important than knowledge. Today, when we look at the stars, we do so knowing that the universe is far stranger, more warped, and more beautiful than we ever suspected.
Bio3. Great lives in 3 minutes.